I was born in the United States. And I had an education. However, that wasn't the best thing I got from the society in which I lived. What I got from the society in which I lived was a second chance, because I rolled out of high school with a 1.9 GPA. I think I was 326 out of 346 kids. That's a story for another day. But I got to go to community college, and I did 2 years there, and that's also when I realized I was a writer, because my teachers were telling me I needed to consider a career in writing. But instead of doing that, I went and got my bachelor's degree in psychology, because I also could go to a state college. And when I did that, I got out and I did not have college debt. Because back then, it was all supported through the community and society for the betterment of us all. And I benefited from that. And it was my mother who insisted that I went and got myself a college degree. And my mother was constantly worried about falling back into the poverty from which she had escaped when she married my father and he went into the service, as they called it. They didn't call it going into the military. They called it going into service. And much of my family went into service, just saying. So I went to college in psychology, and I went into business, and I learned from great, great people what it is to do business. And I consider myself very fortunate for those 30 years. But what I want to talk about is literacy. I mean, think of all the literacies. There is political literacy, there is computer literacy, there is business literacy, there is medical literacy and tax literacy, there is science literacy, there is math literacy. And I say there is art literacy, because it's in art where the soul speaks out into the world. And with all these literacies, who can know them all?